Greetings Internet, DDA here, and I decided to start a new video segment this week with the holiday season coming up, and actually, do a weekly segment because normally I haven't been very consistent with my videos. To be honest with you, I kind of have just been doing them sporadically whenever I have time. I thought I'd get down to it and set myself to a schedule. So I'm going to be doing these videos every week. Card of the week. I'll go through each style and choose a card that I like or that I think has potential later on in the game, or it reminds me of something from the old game that I enjoy. So I'm starting with black style, and I chose black targeting drill, and this has an effect. Whenever your opponent discards a card from his hand from one of your card effects, cards are chosen at random. Your opponent's physical attacks cost +1 power stage to perform. So this is kind of an amalgamation of two cards from the old game. Black Disarray Drill was a card that black had, and it made all your effects that have a similar, all your effects that discarded cards have a similar effect where it became randomized. It's a good effect. It affects, I think, about 3 cards in the game right now. Your mastery, obviously, which is very useful. It'll affect you at least once a combat and allow you to do your mastery earlier in combat and give yourself the chance to hit something really nasty in his hand without him being able to prepare for it. It also affects Black Speedy Dodge, which is a decent card in itself in that it blocks an attack and allows you to ditch a card from your hand to discard a card from your opponent's hand, but it becomes even more powerful if you have this effect on the field, randomizing that effect. And also Black Barrage, which if your opponent can't pay 5 power stages, he must discard a card from his hand, and it becomes even more punishing with this card on the field. The second effect on the card is an effect that reminds me of Saiyan Jeering Drill from the old game, which made all your opponent's attacks cost 1 stage. This only affects your opponent's physical attacks, but in a game that allies are easily discarded and you only have limited stages that you're working with, the +1 stage cost to your physical attacks can really take its toll over time if this card stays on the field, which is really what you want to do when you play this card. You're not going to want to play it in a deck that levels a lot. So a lot of the black decks that are out there right now, like Black Ginyu, Black Frieza, and some Black Krillin decks aren't going to really want to play this card. But if you play Black Krillin and utilize the San Diego Comic-Con promo that doesn't raise your anger and stay on level 1 Krillin, this could possibly be a good add. I wouldn't say 3, max 2, but most likely only play 1 of these, because while it's a good card and a fun card to play, this is one of those cards that I would call win more card. The stage that it adds to your opponent's physical attacks, while it can build up over time and be very significant in a few situations, it will only really help you if you're already overwhelming your opponent with attacks, already discarding your opponent's allies, and hitting him to 0 and making him not be able to play his physical attacks. So you already kind of have to hold an advantage on your opponent for it to have a useful effect. The other effect of the card, of course, helps you pretty much always, but you're still trading card for card. You're just increasing the power of your other effects and making making them randomized. Overall, I would give this card a 7 out of 10. I would say it's only going to get stronger over time. The number of effects that black has that will trigger this drill that discard cards from your opponent's hand will increase over time and make this drill more useful. Also, maybe the number of drill shooters will increase as well, making this card more useful. Additionally, more personalities will come out that will want to stay on level 1 and not be leveling decks. I'm sure that they will expand on that idea as well. And right now, most of the black decks want to level. A lot of the black cards give you anger and make you want to progress through to higher levels in the game. And for black, it's really hard to keep your drills on the field. But overall, I would say good card, fun card. I would play in a Black Krillin deck. I tried it in Black Frieza, it wasn't really good. So do you like this? Do you want to see more? Hit that subscribe button to get weekly updates for the Dragon Ball Z card game.